What is up guys, Trogadorr here, and I guess finally welcome back to another installment of Let's Play Morrowind. If you didn't see my last video, that being the Skyrim gameplay commentary, you probably won't know why it's been so, or you won't know why I've been away for so long. So if that's the case, I'll just sum it up in case you don't want to watch it. Basically, new computer, aged setup, just got Morrowind and all its mods installed and running again. So yeah, here we are. Basically my Skyrim commentary was just to make up for my lack of content in so long. But yeah, I've just got Morrowind set back up now. I've actually added in a couple new features. I don't know how well it'll turn out in when I upload the video, but because new computer, much better graphics card than I had previously. I think the extra things I've got running, I don't know if you'll be able to tell on the edges of the bow here. I've got anti-aliasing on, ×8 I believe was the function. It came with the Morrowind graphics extender. I also have 16 times anisotropic, something along those lines. I actually learned about it in school because I do computing in school, but I can't. It's just one of these words I know in my head, but I don't probably never get around to knowing the actual pronunciation of it. But I think apart from that, they're the only two I have, mainly because I thought they looked really nice. I was quite tempted to put detailed land on, and I did try it out, but I mean, maybe it's just because this particular area, but I know I've said it before, I just didn't like the way it all kind of popped in and stuff, as that is stuff further away. I mean, it wasn't more of a fog that it was coming in, it just kind of appeared, you know, it kind of took away all fog at all. But I do know there are some options to keep the fog in, so it's kind of distant land but the fog's further away. So I might do some more playing around with it from now until uploading my next part. But at the moment it's kind of a work in progress, but you know, the anti-aliasing and anti-so something are pretty much a given since I can run it without fault. While recording. Also while recording, I'm getting a much better performance, this is recording, than I did on my old computer, so hopefully it might just come out, uploading it might just come out that little bit smoother. But anyway, so that's everything summed up then with changes to Morrowind. And I do have, it took me a while, but I did get every mod working back with this file. The reason I knew it was different is because whenever I started up the game, it would tell me, oh, some of these plugins or the master files are different from the ones associated with this save file. So I was able to use that to determine what ones I needed to add. I then very stupidly realised right at the end that if you go into your save in the data files option in the splash menu, then it will tell you what plugins are associated with it. So I could have just checked that, but so that then I guess that's for anyone else who's planning on doing that, having to transfer to always check that. It was really easy. You kind of just check off what you've got. But I think I pretty much copied the data files folder across from my old computer. So hopefully all the new, I mean, I can definitely tell all these textures, but there might be just one or two textures that just aren't updated or don't pop in properly. So I apologise in advance if that happens. I haven't had enough time to test run everything, but as far as I'm aware, everything seems to be back in order. So yeah, course of action was, and this is from my last part, was to start the next part of the main quest. So as far as I'm aware, let me just check the journal. I'm not actually sure if we started the quest. We definitely learned about it. Mayor Milo and Lost Prophecies, well, I believe it was. Yeah, we got a lot of information. We learned a lot of information from this guy, Gilvis Barello, I think this guy's name is. Yes, see, we came to this like island, the Holomane Monastery. We went from Ebonheart, it was, and oh my goodness, we need to sort. Whoa. So that just disappeared. I don't know how that happened, but there we go. I don't know why that happened, but I think I accidentally, yeah, I must have just double clicked it by accident. Sorry about that. But I'll just get this all back sorted out because it's a little bit, it was mainly my map I noticed it's a wee bit small for my liking. So let's get that nice and big like that. Alright, so yeah, I think we took it from Ebonheart, which is somewhere up here I think. But yeah, and then we were learning about kind of the backstory and everything like that, so I'm not sure if he gave us what we were supposed to do next. He gave me several books out. Okay, so I believe the next part of the quest we were on was to talk to Gilvis Barello and kind of talk to him about the lost prophecies and all that. That actually, I did actually just record all that, but it took about, I think it must have been like 10 minutes, and it was just me reading through all the information I gave us. So I'm just going to start a new recording here, which is basically, I'm just going to go, because that's the quest finished now, and I've got all the information I needed. Basically, right, here it is here. I'll just get it. I'll just kind of skim over the journal notes. Gilvis Borello gave me the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses. The Lost Prophecy says the Nerevarine is an outlander that may surprise the Ashlanders, but it suggests that I might really be the Nerevarine. He also gave me a document based on the Apographa called Kagrenak's Tools, which reveals the guilty secret behind the Tribunal's divine powers. I must bring these Lost Prophecies to Nabani Mesa as soon as I can. There we go. So yeah, he also gave me, the Kagrenak, I can never get that right, tools. This document describes the terrible secret that the Temple conceals about the true history of the Tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. To hide the secret, the Temple persecutes the Nerevarine and the dissident priests. Borello says that the persecution must stop, and we must unite against the true enemy, Dagothar. So that was basically it. And he gave me the Lost Prophecies, which is basically me being the Outlander and coming to Morrowind to save everyone, cause I'm a boss. That's it in a nutshell. I mean, I got all the other backstory, but I mean, I don't know if people haven't played the game or if they do. If you have played the game, then you probably know the whole story. If you haven't played it, that's all you need to know. Don't need to overcomplicate yourself, I suppose you could say. But yeah, so I think the next thing to do is to go to Nibani Mesa then. Nibani Mesa, or however she wants to be called, I'm not sure. So I suppose we could just recall to her, she's in Urshulaku camp. I actually have a mark there, that's kind of useful. I didn't know I had that. So that's nice. I must have done that. I think that's what it was. There was a quest I had to go back to her. So I just thought, why not I just leave a mark there? So, yeah. That was smart of me. So hopefully she's in here. If not, I'll be quite surprised. There she is. Mesa. Alright. Do you have questions about the prophecies, or do you bring news of the lost prophecies? I bring news of the lost prophecies. And my phone just went off. So, I'm going to turn it off now. Okay, do you bring me news about the lost prophecies? I do, actually. You have these lost prophecies, you will tell me these things over and over until I have them by heart, and then you will tell me what these priests say, what they see in these words, and then you must leave me. Hunt, sleep, train, feed, learn the land. I must bring these things into me and place them before my ancestors, and listen to them, and to the skies and stars of my dreams, and then when the moons have come, gone, return, and I will give you my judgment. Okay, I'm guessing that means we have to wait for her. She has told me to leave her while she consults the ancestors in her dreams. I have to come back when the moons have come and gone. Okay, so that's like, what, 24 hours? Well, it's 8 o'clock now, so let's try in the morning. When will that be? 11 hours? Yeah, that'll be 7. Let's give it a go, see what happens. Maybe she hasn't slept yet. I am ready to give you my judgment. Okay. The ancestors and stars have given me clear signs. The lost prophecies leave no doubt. The incarnate shall be an outlander. You, blessed by Azura, must lift the 7 curses of Dagothar. Prophecy has shown the 7 sets of the Nerevarine's path, and I have been chosen as your guide. For each step on that path, I will read the signs and show you the way. It is time for you to walk the path of the 7 visions and pass the 7 trials. Alright, fun times. You are born on a certain day to uncertain parents, so you have passed the first trial. My dreams show you that you also fulfill the 2nd trial, that neither blight nor age can harm him. So I'm guessing that's how we've got that resist disease thing, I'm presuming. Tell how I got corpus disease and was cured. Yeah, because can you explain this to me? Yeah, the corpus disease. You have overcome the curse of flesh is strange enough, but it should protect you from blight and age is past belief. Yet the signs of my dreams are clear. You have passed the 2nd trial, but the 3rd trial is unfulfilled. The mystery of the 3rd trial is not my secret to share. Go to Sul-Matuul, the guardian of our cult, and he shall tell you of the 3rd trial. When you have fulfilled the 3rd trial, return to me for guidance on your next steps. Okay then. Sounds easy enough. Gotta go find this other guy and complete the 3rd trial. Don't know where he is though. Sul-Matuul his name was, so yes, hopefully I'll do this double check just in case. But the guardian of the Nerevarine cult, and he will tell me what to do. Okay. I think he might actually be in this main yurt then. I think I remember seeing him before. Ashcam. Okay, maybe none of them. But I'm almost certain I met a big guy with enchanted stuff here before. But I don't quite see a hut for him. Unless he lives in this kind of place. Oh no, that's a cliff racer. I was wondering what that was. I just saw this big shadow fly over that all. And there's also a random netch bully there, who's also going to get taken out here. There we go. Lovely netch, or bull netch, not netch bully. I always get that wrong. Just drop that and dispose of it, because it looks terrible out here. It would look. So's the cliff racer actually. Go away. So out of place, and clipping issues as well. Anyway, where else? This hut maybe? No. What is it actually? I wonder. Oh, maybe other people can tell me actually. You can't really tell me anything. But this part, the Guardian. The guards. Oh no, that's nothing. It's something completely different. Okay, let's check in all of these shirts then. Who knows? He might be in one of them. Not in here. How about in here? Not in here. How about in here? Ashcan, maybe he sounds. Oh, Sul-Matuul, there we go. I knew he was in one of these. You wish to know about the third trial, and I shall tell you. Alright, straight to the point. You have entered the path of the Riverine. This is a hard thing to believe, but Nibani Mayasa has spoken to me at length of this, and I have had time to consider. Therefore, I shall keep my own counsel, and set before you my own test. I do not dispute with the wise woman, but their ways are not ways of the warrior. I thought that was the wrong spelling of there, but it's right. Maybe Morrowind's kind of done that in the past, with spelling errors, or punctuation errors. But anyway, many before have tried the path of the Riverine, but all have failed the warrior's test. You must have strength, courage, and cunning. These things I would test. Nearby lies Kogoran, the ancient halls of the forgotten house, House Dagoth. Ooh, House Dagoth. Interesting. In recent time, creatures of the Blight have come to dwell there. I myself went there with some brave hunters and came back again. But it was a bad place, and I am not ashamed to say I was afraid for myself and for my men. If you would have from me the secret of the third trial, the caverns dark where Azur's eye see, you will first bring me the 3 tokens from the dark Kogoran. The first token is corpus weepings from a corpus beast, to show that you are proof against the disease's corruption. The second token is a cup with the mark of House Dagoth, for I have myself seen such cups there, and will know you have seen with your eyes what I have seen with mine. The third token is the shadow shield, which lies in the tomb of Dagoth Morin, and the lava tunnels deep beneath ruined Kogoran. Bring these things to me, and then I will tell you the secret. Okay, well, I mean that sounds pretty sweet. We basically gotta go exploring in this kind of caverny place. I don't actually know what it is. But yeah, we have to go to this place, get these 3 tokens: the cup, the corpus meat or disease, or no, not the disease, the corpus weepings. That was it, and the shadow shield, which I'm quite interested in. It sounds kind of badass. But yeah, that's basically what we have to go do. So I don't actually know where this is, and he didn't tell me, so maybe I'll need to go ask him. Kogoran. Kogoran was an ancient Dunmer stronghold. Here, let me mark on your map. Thank you. Go in the dare you and Mr. Meg. Follow the coast east to the ruined Dunmer stronghold. Then turn southwest. You'll see Eber Nanit, a ruined Daedric shrine. Continue south from there to Kogoran, a great table of stone. Okay. So is it marked on the map? That's all I need to know. Kogoran, there we go. Okay, easy enough then. Shouldn't need to worry about lengthwise since it's not that far away. And I've been to that place. Where was that? Morian, which was what Sul-Matuul just told us about. So clearly I've been this way before. So you know, I'm wondering if that place that I've been to was the place that I looted before, because I remember I went to some Daedric shrine that was around here somewhere, but I'm not sure. Oh well, doesn't really matter. And if you can see here, I don't know, I can definitely tell on my screen, I mean the anti-aliasing and like the edges of these rocks looks really nice, but I mean I went through an area like this, not here, I can't remember where it was. I fast travelled to somewhere, or marked on my map to somewhere, or one of my options rather, when I was testing it distant land, and I mean, it really didn't look as nice as it did here. I mean, this looks a lot nicer, I find, even though I can't see too far ahead of me. I still think it looks much better than the distance land did. I don't know, maybe that's just me, or maybe other people will prefer the distant land, but I mean, I find this to just look a lot nicer. I don't know. It's probably just me, but who knows? Maybe there's people who are nostalgic with me. Alright, not too far to go now. Just this other Dunmer stronghold. I don't think we went in there before. This other Dunmer stronghold. Maybe we'll come back to it. But I kind of want to go to this place now because I'm quite eager to do the next part of the main quest. Take this. Okay, maybe not take this guy out. Probably because I've got no fatigue, which I didn't really realise until just there. I forgot, like, I've played Skyrim so much I forgot that I actually need fatigue to hit things. Oh, it was an Alet, it wasn't a Kai Go something. Or something like that. Anyway. Might actually need to get some magic back before I go in here, because I can't climb up here either. Yeah, I might need to get some magic back, because I'm not sure how tough it will be in here. Maybe it's really easy, maybe it will be difficult, who knows. Better do it just in case, so I'll get it ready. Not hand to hand, give me magic was the spell I was looking for. Also, wonder how the way to get up here is. Oh, something was attacking. Oh, stupid cliff racers, man. There. Okay. Can I jump up here? Oh, I can't go through here. Lovely, smashing. Also a rat, and I just noticed there, your wounds are great. That means there's someone here trying to attack me. Some sort of bandit? Or is that a sleeper? Or dreamer? Similar. What's he got on him? Nothing. Large rat corpus meat. That's not what I want, is it? No, I want a weeping. But I noticed this corpse here of feral salmon's corpse. It's got a lot of this Enderal armour on him. I mean, obviously not suited for me, but it's medium. But wow, it's worth a lot of money. Hair shirt of Saint Aralor. Ooh. Damage resist. No, it's not really that cool, to be honest. I thought it was more interesting than that. But he... Whoa, is worth a lot of money. And I would kind of like a full suit of Enderil. Just kind of have. And those flies are annoying me. But I also realised that I have absolutely no space in my inventory. Probably should have dumped this back at my house. So, you know, I think I will do that actually. To make things easier. Take... whoa. Take all of his stuff. Where did the helmet go? I didn't drop it, did I? Did I get it? Can't even tell. Oh, I did get it. Okay. I keep pressing space. Don't know why I keep doing it. Okay. Curious, the pauldron, gauntlet, right pauldron, shield, and that's everything. I may as well just take that. Sure. I mean, it's an enchanted, you know. Take what I can get. Right, okay, so obviously I'm over encumbered, so I will recall. No, I don't want to recall because I want to mark this area first. That was close. Do a new mark. Okay. And recall again to my house. And then I'll just drop it all here. I'll sort it out at some other point. But I'll just drop all the extra stuff I got on me that I don't really need. Which is Templar helmet, Templar bracers, and then all this Enderil. It'll take a while to drop all this. Apologise in advance, I suppose. Just make sure just before I leave again that I actually have enough space as well to carry stuff. Weight 10, that's not really using up that much, to be honest. Something's like using up tons, I don't know what it is. Oh, there's that shirt. All those books, I suppose. There's not really... Ah, here we are. Right. Ah, there we go. Okay, that should do. And I also have no magic. So, give... oh. Don't get me magic then. Ugh. Now I need to just get a potion. Restore magic. I may as well just use all of them, to be honest, rather than waiting for my fatigue to go back up. Be much easier. Okay, recall. You failed? It's like 99%. Oh well, there's my mark. Doesn't really matter.